Welcome to another edition of Nights with Ricky. I'm your host, Ricky Reeves, and tonight I'm going to talk about pimping spirituality. And trust me, there are several different ways that you can pimp spirituality. And I'm going to give you the first one right here. The first one, how someone can really pimp spirituality, is first of all, they got to be in a really, really bad mindset, like a very evil mindset. And if they're very good, have a gift of gab and great with words, and they can manipulate all kind of situations in their life, not only in their life but other people's lives, they can easily become a pastor and really pimp spirituality in that matter. They can go out and as long as they know the word back and forth and they know how to present that and utilize that to their benefit, they could do a lot of masterful things with it. Doesn't mean it's a good thing, but they really can do lots of masterful things with it. And I sometimes believe that sometimes ex pimps make great pastors because pimps, they have great gift of gab and words and stuff like that, but they just know how to like utilize and manipulate every situation. And some of them can become reformed and never go back to that lifestyle and truly honor the spirituality and spreading the word of God. They really can do that. But there's a lot of them out here, a lot of false prophets. And we've been warned about these false prophets from in the Bible, other people, people before us. We've been warned about that. And you have to keep your eyes and your ears open when you come across these type of individuals because they're very smooth, and they'll make you believe in everything. But it's on you in your heart to really know what they saying is the truth or a lie. It's either one or the other. I mean, it's pretty much like, with gangster rap. If people take this mentality with this, you know if a gangster rapper is really a gangster or not. If he does what he says in the lyrics. If he really doesn't do that stuff in the lyrics and he's just rapping, then he's just a gangster studio rapper. And people have accepted that concept for years. So I don't understand why it's a shocking thing why they can't accept it if a pastor is pimping his congregation as if he was pimping his hoes on the street. It's the same concept, just a different area of business as they would say. But that's one way you can pimp spirituality. Another way you can pimp spirituality is, the psychic business, fortune telling business, astrology. If you, like I said, you have to have a gift of gab and good with words, and you're very smooth talking. And one thing about it is that you can do this, you have to make that person feel like they're the only person in the world with a certain gift, with a certain ability. You got to make them feel good about themselves so you can get their money. That's that's really pimping spirituality. You got to make them feel like no one else matters except you and them, and that what you say is going to happen. That's how they be pimping spirituality. Now, do I believe there are psychics with real gifts, and there's people that have visions, prophecies? Truly, I believe that 100% of my heart. But as in that business, there's also false prophets in that one. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. You can go to a psychic, right? And I don't really believe they're supposed to benefit off of this. I think if they have a gift like that, you're supposed to utilize that gift. I personally believe if you have a gift like that, you're going to be taken care of in many different ways throughout your lifetime. But you can warn somebody if you see something really bad about to happen to them. You can warn them in advance. And I just truly believe you'll be benefiting from it when you pass away. Your spirit will be in, a different level of heaven that's unknown. It'll be a very, very beautiful place to be. That's just my opinion with that. But I believe if you're giving someone information for benefit, for a financial benefit, I just don't think, especially if it's a lie, I don't think that's a good outcome for you at all. And I don't know how a lot of people can live with themselves spreading lies for money. I really don't understand that. I mean, I couldn't live with myself if I knew I was spreading lies to someone that wasn't true, and I was blowing their head up to make them believe that there's something that they're not, and just be able to sleep at night. But there's a lot of people, millions of people that can do this, and you just got to be leery of these type of people because they just pimping spirituality. You know, astrology is something I think everybody should know, and you can read on yourself. And but you don't need no one to tell you, oh, this is why you're this way, this is why you're that way, when it's right there in front of you. You could just read it for yourself. You don't need someone to tell you, you know, what your future holds for you and everything like that. Especially if you giving them information, you're already giving them ammunition. So, and one thing about that, right, is that they always said to never give a professional astrologer your actual birth date, the time of your birth, none of that. Because once you give that to them, you unlock, unlock the key. The key unlocks your padlock to your life, and they can do all kind of shit with it. They'll find out everything that you are on your chart and everything, if they're really professional and skilled. So that's why they said don't ever to do that. Don't ever do that at all. But that's another way of pimping spirituality, in my opinion. But those situations, like, you just gotta be leery of these type of individuals. Like, they might not look like, and see, they're all about image. Now, one way you can definitely weed these people out, they're all about the image. They want to look good, have the nicest things, and all those things. That gives them away. There's nothing wrong with looking good, having nice clothes, cars. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to really pay attention to how they value those things. If you ever hear a pastor talking about, I got Louis Vuitton on, that's a dead giveaway right there. He should never ever mention, or she should never ever mention, what type of fabric they have on, what brand it is, none of that. They should just be proud of their appearance and looking good for themselves and just giving a good image off. But people who like hide behind those images, they hide in also a lot of bullshit too. So that's what I'm saying. Always pay attention to people with image, because you got to really look at, like, do they like just looking good and just they don't be boisterous, they just want to look good, or do they like showing out, showing what they got? I got this and that. It's a total difference, really, if you have to look at it like that. But this is a big, big umbrella about pimping spirituality. You could do it in so many different ways. So I just wanted to touch on it right now. I'll probably do some more follow-up videos about it, but definitely these are a few ways that you can pimp spirituality. And I'm just giving you some ideas of what to look for and what to avoid in the future, And just always, if you're going to ever do anything in your life, make sure it's something that's honest and you can live with yourself and you ain't going to be ashamed of it. I think you'll sleep really good at night knowing that, if you could do that. So definitely make sure to like, share, and subscribe, to the channel if you're brand new. Definitely for new viewers coming, definitely appreciate you coming. All my returning subscribers, I definitely appreciate every single one of y'all. You have no idea. I'm definitely enjoying making these videos. The channel is growing. Everything is it's going good. I'm really enjoying all of this right now. And definitely make comments in the video if you have any questions about what I just said in the video or anything. I always answer comments. I appreciate the feedback I get. So yeah, until next time, peace out, and stay safe out there. Keep wearing those masks. Get vaccinated if you can, and definitely, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I really do. Until next time, peace.